Friends, if you have no desire to read Dante Alighieri's poem The Divine Comedy, watch this video. Because the poem has 3 parts: Hell, Purgatory, and Paradise, I made 3 videos to make it easier for you to watch. Now you are going to hear a retelling of the second part, Purgatory. It's just as medieval nonsense as the first part. According to Dante, Purgatory is a huge mountain, in the middle of the ocean. At the top of the mountain is the forest of Earth's paradise. So, in Purgatory, souls get purified. At the entrance, as usual, there was some dude, who, like everyone else, asked who we were and what the hell we were doing here. We have been walking around, Virgil began. In hell. We are here to see you. Let us through, huh? What's it to you? I want to give this guy a tour. Alright. Just go wash up first. You came out of hell, you stink. We went to the sea and washed up. And then I saw an angel steering a boat. In that boat were the souls of the dead. The angel landed them on the shore, and then he dumped them off. These souls surrounded me. They were unaccustomed to seeing a living person. I even recognized an acquaintance of mine in them. He was a great singer when he was alive. "Oh, brother, sing, please," I asked, and he sang. We all stood and listened. "What the fuck?" the guard shouted. "You are singing here, let's get a move on." And we all went to the mountain where Purgatory was. Virgil did not know where to go, and I saw shadows in the distance which were moving somewhere. "Let's follow them," I suggested to Virgil. He agreed, and soon we caught up with them. "Follow us," they said. So we walked between the rocks. We walked for a long time, and I was tired. Soon we met the spirits. They were resting quietly. I recognized one of them. "And why are you sitting here?" I asked. "We are not in a hurry. We will make it. If you need it, go ahead." I followed Virgil. The souls of the dead came to me. They told me that they had sinned in life, but before they died they had had time to repent and escape hell. Now they asked me to tell the living about them. On the way, we saw some kind of spirit. "Bro, what's the best way to get to Purgatory?" Virgil asked him. It turned out they were fellow countrymen from Mantua. The guys embraced. The dude's name was Sordello. He agreed to show us the way. We don't walk at night, only during the day, so you have to spend the night and I will take you in the morning, Sordello explained. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I was already at the entrance to Purgatory, along with Virgil. The gate was guarded by a guard with a sword. "Would you like to go through?" "All right. Give me your forehead," the guard said to me. He drew me the 7 letters P, peccatum, sin, with his sword, 1 for each mortal sin. "And now you are welcome." The gate closed behind us, and we found ourselves in the first circle of Purgatory. There I saw some dudes who were pinned down with rocks. They were going somewhere with those rocks. "They are proud people," Virgil explained to me. "They thought too highly of themselves in life. They despised other people, and now the stones have pressed them to the ground." Before I left the first circle, an angel brushed the first letter off my forehead with his wing. It meant I was past the sin of pride. In the second circle were the jealous. All of them had their eyelids sewn shut so they could not see anything. But they could cry. One shadow of a woman said that in her lifetime she was less happy about her good fortune than she was about other people's misfortunes. Another shadow told me that he turned green with envy when someone was having a good time. On my way out, another letter disappeared from my forehead. In the third circle, I saw a furious mob stoning the guy. This is where souls are cleansed of their anger, Virgil explained. On the way out, another letter disappeared from my forehead. We were in the fourth circle. Virgil, tell me, whose souls are here? How did they mess up? They were lazy. And I saw the shadows running. They were running and crying. Anyway, very soon I fell asleep. I dreamed of some woman, scary, limping, crooked, no arms. I looked at her, and she began to change, turned into a beautiful woman. Another woman arose next to her and ripped her belly open. The stench was horrible. Virgil woke me up, and we walked up again between the rocks. Another letter disappeared from my forehead. We ended up in the fifth circle. There the spirits stared into the ground and wept. In life, they were miserly, wasteful, greedy people. And then the mountain trembled. I was scared. Then it calmed down. Soon some spirit caught up with us. Hey, guys. How is it going? Did you hear that mountain shaking? It's a sign that one soul has been cleansed from sin. The spirit's name in life was Stasius. He told me he loved the works of Virgil. Then I told him that Virgil was standing right in front of him. Stasius was delighted. He wanted to show us the way. As you can imagine, a fifth letter disappeared from my forehead. We were on our way to the sixth circle. Listen, Stasius, I said, how is it that you were so stingy? I have not been stingy. On the contrary, I spent too much, wasted too much. In the sixth circle I saw the skinny spirits. They were starred here because they liked to eat a lot when they were alive. I recognized one among them, an acquaintance of Pharisees. We talked to him about life. I asked Virgil how it was that these shadows were thin. After all, they don't even have bodies. And that's how it is, the wise teacher answered me. Before the seventh circle I got rid of another letter on my forehead. Here were the spirits who had fucked lots and lots and lots of times while they were alive. In Purgatory, they had to forget about sex. Forever. They walked around in flames. In the evening, an angel met the three of us. You guys are going to have to walk through the fire. No problem. We will go now, Virgil answered. And I was scared. I was afraid of getting burned. Don't be scared. Everything will be alright. Come on, let's go. Beatrice is waiting for you there, and I am off. It's okay. It didn't burn. The day was coming to an end. I went to bed. My forehead was already clear. When I woke up, we came to the top. Virgil said that from now on he would shut his mouth and be silent. The Lord's forest was beautiful. The grass was green, the birds were singing. The stream was flowing. And there I saw a woman. She was singing and walking through the woods. We got to talking, and then I saw my Beatrice. It took my breath away. I looked at Virgil for support and he was gone. How did you get here? Beatrice asked me angrily. I was at a loss. Why are you cursing? A voice came up in my defense. Why? Why did he have sex with other women after I died? So what? It was after you died, I said. Anyway, I cried like a woman. Then I was immersed in the river stream. Then I remember being embraced by the nymphs. Then we were already walking together with Stasius through the paradisaical forest where the serpent had once tempted Eve. I recall that Virgil had disappeared somewhere. And I even saw a dragon and a griffin in the forest. Beatrice did not feel much love and passion for me anymore. She told me how I should behave when I returned to my normal life, and that I should describe all that I had seen here. Friends, that's the end of part 2. For those who need to know the end of this medieval nonsense, watch the next video.